I, Tantus Naravan Dracovin, Lord and Emperor of the Dracovin Empire. Felt you didn't really need any of my smug mug there. Anyway, let's continue talking about some of my role-playing adventures. This is another one that I'm not the GM/DM to. It's time to continue our adventures in stopping a Runelord. Rise of the Runelord adventures. So, we once again meet our new cast of characters for this adventure. We have Davin, the Hobgoblin Archer, with a human wife, an Asian one too. Then Silas, the half-giant Titan Mauler Barbarian, with his giant hammer and hatred of all things magic. He's a former janitor and enjoys his new occupation of adventurer. Then we have Keith, the Catfolk Rogue Scout. He has claws. He can use them to climb, pounce, and kill. We have Rihanna, the human witch, with her tortoise, Jezebel, who's probably the more important character out of this pair. There's Kale, the half-elf bard, who is a little scatterbrained but a good performer. There's Jean, the half-elf cleric, who, thank the gods, we have healing. Then there's Zeth, the human sorcerer who specializes in fire. There's, of course, Zoltan, who shows up, like, once an adventure, so yeah. And Auric, the NPC, in case we don't have enough players. Also, please note that normally we have like 3 of all these adventurers when actually adventuring. So we last left off with Davin getting stabbed in the kidney right after we had defeated a large group of mummies. Apparently there was this folk guy with sharp teeth that's probably obviously undead right behind him. We proceeded to murder him with the fortunate help of Silas, who pushed him away from Davin to prevent more kidney stabbing to Davin, which was already having more than enough. So pushed him away, and then Silas, who's much better at hammering things down, murdered the crap out of him. Go Silas. The group then decided to go through the secret door that they had found in the previous episode, found by Keith. Inside was a lich. We didn't attack right away because he engaged in pleasant conversation. Something that normally 95% of the things we meet do not do. Normally it's just, oh hey there, let's murder you. Anyway, he'd rather see us kill his rivals and rather than get killed himself, so he kind of propositioned a deal. We were discussing whether to kill him in front of him, so we decided though at that point in time to leave and not kill him. At this point we then used the bodies of his slain former minions and a bunch of large urns, like man-sized urns that were there, to block off the little hallway he was in. We then decided to explore the rest of the area. Upon discovering the horrible alchemical labs where he did inhuman experiments, we decided, you know what really would be a good idea? Killing that guy. Which Silas had suggested originally, and Davin sort of supported, but no one else did, so that's why they didn't do it. So we cleared out the urns and the bodies, headed back in there, and began the fight with the Lich. Turns out he had an invisible devourer, that was great, and that he could summon some wraiths from the walls, also great. He also fingered of death our sorcerer, Zeth, in the first 26 seconds. Fortunately, Shadow Jean was there to pop in and use that scroll of resurrection, because totally Breath of Life would not have worked on him. He took a goddamn 140 damage. 72 hit points. Ugh. Anyway, we continued to fight him. Lich summoned a wall of force. Silas smashed the wall of force with his ability to smash spells. Chaos continued to ensue until Hammer to the Face was successful, and he was hammered to oblivion. So we leave our team, ready to finish exploring these halls. Halls of gluttony. Find out what the Lich's secret is. Continue to explore the Runeforge in hopes to find the secret to defeating a Runelord. And then going to defeat the Runelord after that. But, you know, secret first, killing Runelord second. Anyway, what hall will we explore next? We've already explored 2 of the other ones. Will we continue our trend of going clockwise around the halls? Probably. We're kind of lazy that way. But anyway, tune in next time for more adventures in moving urns around and fighting liches.